ITAL Sounds.
Keep watching ITAL Sounds.
We say so.
We say so. Booyah.
Wait a time to tell the people. Hey, I'm Cat Cole from Third World, and this is ITAL Sounds. And we're ITAL, and we Roots. And we're legal, and we have some sounds. We not take that. We not take that. You don't know. We're legal. Blessed love.
ITAL Sounds.
Keep watching ITAL Sounds.
We say so.
We say so. Booyah.
I agree, it is nice to decent people. The name is Confident Child. Or Jah might bless no man curse, and I got test death sentence and lose your purse. Yeah, I say God. The name is Confident Child. Yeah. ITAL Sound Rhythm Clash, repping your hood. AJ City versus Festac came because the need came for us. The need arose more like for us to discover, harness real, authentic, undiluted reggae dancehall artists. And then we looked into the industry and said to ourselves, let us go back to AJ, where dancehall music all started in Nigeria, and also touch base in Festac, because there's this balance between AJ and Festac. So we put out ITAL Sound Rhythm Clash, repping your hood, AJ City versus Festac, to inculcate that clash mentality and clash culture into the minds of the up-and-coming reggae dancehall artists. Yes, the event, we didn't just take on AJ and the Festac alone. There will be other editions. There will be other. In fact, it would go beyond Lagos. But first and foremost, we're taking the nooks and crannies in Lagos. The next edition, because ITAL Sound Rhythm Clash is once every quarter. You understand? So we intend to go back to Festac, because Festac lost to AJ. We tend to go back to Festac and have a rerun. Yeah, harness the up-and-coming reggae dancer artists in Festac and see who comes up tops. And then whoever comes up tops would face Aniza, the boy who took it all in 2015. I think God put it there. We're all born to do certain things in life. I was born to put a brand, to put the face behind the brand of reggae dancehall music in Nigeria. Early 80s, when the likes of Kimono, Victor Eshut, Magic Fashek were carrying, flying the flag for reggae dancehall music high, there was nobody who was not an artist promoting and sustaining the genre of music up until when I came in and the game changed. You understand? So that is it. What I will always find is level, and then if you like bread and butter, you always like bread and butter, even if they bring cheese or something else. And the truth of the matter is, it goes hand in hand. You understand? My love for reggae dancehall music made me go into to the media, because I checked at that time. We had contents for reggae dancehall music, but I had a different idea. I wanted people who didn't pay attention to reggae dancehall music to pay attention to reggae dancehall music on radio. So, being a broadcaster myself, I came up with ITAL Sound and came up with certain elements that endeared people to the program. When that time came for me to spearhead reggae dancehall events and become a promoter, a big promoter that I am in the country today and indeed Africa, it was just easy. It was a question of just going back to the drawing board and tweak this and tweak that, and kaboom, ITAL Sound, #1 sound. What inspired this recording, as a matter of fact, has to do with senior colleagues in the industry people, other industry players who called my attention and sat me down. I would have loved to mention names, but I won't mention names. They called me and sat me down and said, hey, Confident Child, we've been following you right from the very first interview you had on television some 15, 16 years back, and you've been consistent. The thing you need to do now to move your brand and move the reggae dancehall music forward, which you have been pushing and promoting and sustaining all this while, is to do a song. So they told me this, and I said, okay. And that was when I was about to do the ITAL Rhythm Clash event, you know. So when we finished, I sat with my team and I said, hey, I think we need to do a song. I have been advised by industry players to go ahead and do a song to promote the genre. And it was automatic. We looked inwards, picked Amiza, the boy who won it, and Bone Star, who fielded and represented Festac. And then we said to ourselves, African China is somebody who's from the jungle. And when I say the jungle, I'm talking about the jungle, the ghetto, AJ. And then I had some reason with him, and African China was like, yeah, for you, I'd do anything, man. And African China's foundation is reggae dancehall music. So that's how the thing started. And then I talked to my brethren, the Jamaican beat maker who lives in America, and he sent the rhythm. And I had a word with Foster, and Foster was like, yo, bring it on, Covenant. We need to do things together. And he supported and said, yo, come. And that's why Come Back Home is coming back home. ITAL Sound is a music facilitator. ITAL Sound has to do with developmental programs who will look at the industry, see the talent, discover the talent, fine-tune them, nurture them, and put them on the right pedestal. That's what ITAL Sound is all about. We will eventually begin to handpick some of these artists and drop them into the various labels we have in the country, because the time will come, and in fact that time has come, when record labels would call us and say, hey, we need one male, one female, or two male or two females, a reggae dancer artists in our labels. Who have you groomed? Who have you developed? Who do you think will be able to fit into this space that we're about to create for them? Yeah, so that's what I see happening, and it's already happening. People are already, some label owners are beginning to have a chat with us and say, yes, we see what you're doing. How can we take this to the next level? So that's what ITAL Sound is all about. I can't see beyond my nose. Yeah, I understand. The only one who can see beyond my nose is the one who created me, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. So all I need to do is stay in his domain, stay in his will, and he will continue to direct and order our steps. That's the truth. But we need to work on the brand. The PR people have told me in particular, as a head of this unit, to be more proactive, to be more visible. Because sometimes people listen to me on radio and they have a perception. But when they see me, they're like, oh, it was a totally different perception we had. So the PR people have told me to do a lot of visibility, TV interviews, newspaper interviews and stuff, so that the brand, they will see the face behind the brand. So in the next 5 to 10 years, ITAL Sound should be a continental name. It will happen before 5 years. In fact, less than a year, with the way God is directing us.
ITAL Sounds.
Keep watching ITAL Sounds.
We say so.
We say so. Booyah.